Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be making Ghana's #1 street food, waakye, using basmati rice. So stay tuned. So guys, first of all, make sure that you have your beans. It can be the red beans or even the white one. And next you have your sorghum leaves, which is popularly known as the waakye leaves. So you you wash your beans nicely and you add your sorghum leaves and then add some water and put it on the stove to cook. So as it's cooking, you keep checking back to check if the water is enough and if the beans is cooking nicely until you achieve the consistency that you needed. So you keep coming back to check on it, to get to know whether everything is fine. You can add more water, cover it and let it cook again. So next, after our beans is cooked and we can feel that it's a bit soft, we just remove our sorghum leaves and then we add our rice. The reason why the beans is being cooked first is that it's hard and is the hardest to cook, and the rice just takes some few minutes to cook. So that is it. So you make sure that you take out your sorghum leaves or waakye leaves. You see how the beans is nicely cooked. Then now we wash our rice and add it. It's already washed, as you can see. So I'm using my hands to put it in. Guys, you can add less of the sorghum leaves if you don't want your waakye to be like that red, but we wanted the street waakye itself, how it looks, so we have to make sure that our sorghum leaves is well dissolved in our water. So after that, you stir it properly. Stir it. That's how I do mine. You can choose to add a pinch of baking soda, or you can choose not to. So for me, because of weight loss and other things, I don't like eating um, other rice brands. I do that once in a while, but I mostly eat basmati rice. So now it's time to add the salt. So you make sure that you add enough salt, but you should be careful, because if the salt is too much, you would lose the taste of your waakye. So make sure that you add it bit by bit, but for me, I know how much I'll add to my mixture. That is why I added that amount, and you can see that I've not added more. As I've tasted it, it was okay and enough to cook my waakye. So now that we've stirred it, we'll cover it and come back to check up on it. So what I always do is that I add paper tissue to make sure that I achieve the best waakye and how I wanted it. Yeah, that is my option. If you like it that way, you can also do it like that. I don't like to cook my waakye with too much of water. So and also, like my rice, I don't like to cook them with too much of water. So if I just added like enough water on it, I just put some paper tissue and leave it on the stove and low heat, and like medium low. Yeah, and I'll keep coming back to check up on it, and if it needed to be lowered again, I lower the heat and leave the food to cook. So as you can see, our waakye is ready, and you can see that this is the Ameria waakye that you have been eating in Ghana. So I served it with some gari, some spaghetti, some salad, some beef, some shito, and some brown waakye stew and wele, and not forgetting the egg. It was so tasty and delicious, and I can't wait for you to try this. I'll In my next post, I'll be posting how I made my brown waakye stew. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.